I gotta set up my window because you guys complain about 2 windows. I've got like 45. About 45 windows I gotta have to make sure I have everything.
Did anybody catch the Sony State of Play today?
I did not.
I did not. Just
Nope.
come home from work.
Yep,
If
they
you
got
do?
some good lineups. They had let me pull it up real quick because all my friends. They finally pulled Metal Gear Solid 4 out of PS3 hell. Finally, so they're pulling that remastered, or not remastered, but just like up-res to the PlayStation 5.
Well, that's good because
Uh,
a lot of the PS3 stuff is lost, basically, at this point.
Yeah, because they're like, yeah, thanks for being patient. They're like, it was a lot. Because that whole fucking just architecture of that generation was awful. Legacy Kane Defiance is getting remastered, which should be fun. But that game, I tried playing Soul Reaver and Soul Reaver 2. Boy, is control scheme on that game not friendly to modern gaming.
8 controls, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was very much tank controls. But trying to do like action with tank controls is really odd.
Oh, back in the days of trying to control everything. Let's see here.
And then Resident Evil 9 keeps looking better and better with each trailer. Trying to see what else. The next game from the creators of Shovel Knight have a new game coming out. Looks kind of neat. Kind of like old style, like classic Game Boy. Kind of like if you have ever played was like the classic Zelda. What was the one on the Game Boy? Oracle Seasons and all that era.
Yeah, of course.
It kind of looks like that. Galactic Racer, the Star Wars Galactic Racer, actually looks pretty awesome.
Is that the new pod racer?
Yep.
Oh yes.
And yeah, it looks like they got some returning characters too. So, like I think they already showed off some Bulba in the first trailer. So,
Sebulba.
Oh yeah, I tell you, Barra, that Emperor's Children technically caught a buff the other day.
Yeah.
oh wow.
Yeah, Emperor's Children caught a buff by no longer playing Emperor's Children, play him as regular Chaos Space.
Well, there you go. Chaos Undivided.
Yeah.
If you play him as regular Chaos Space Marines, and you just, replace your Tormentors as Legionnaires, your Swordsmen as whatever the Swordsman is that's in. You can still use regular old Noise Marines, because Noise Marines are Noise Marines. They already existed.
They're just
You
noisy.
access them to the full Chaos Space Marine list. So you have like all the tanks and shit like that. But also, the new detachment just gives you the Emperor's Children army rule. You advance, shoot, charge, fall back.
Oh,
also gives you Space Marines Ofa Moment. You can pick one target and you get 4 rerolls against it. So you get Ofa Moment and Emperor's Children army rule. So yeah, Emperor's Children caught a buff by no longer playing Emperor's Children.
Well, there you go. There you go. That's what they deserve, anyways. Listen.
So they went back on the shelf.
Exactly.
Um,
Even Games Workshop don't want you playing with children, so.
Whoa. Whoa.
see.
I now play with goats.
Fair enough. All right. I think I got everything set up. What were you gonna say,
Well,
Jordan?
some people call them fish people.
What's your channel's like stream link?
Twitch.tv/Bartikins.
Okay, so it's literally just Spartacans. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have it on YouTube as well, or is it just?
Yes, I do. I have it on YouTube, and the YouTube one is something. I don't know where to find YouTube's link. Stream URL, maybe? Is that what it is?
I can link it.
Okay. Kirkus is my moderator, so he should.
Cool. Perfect.
All right. Everybody back, sitting down, and got snacks.
Yep.
Or don't if
Don't
you're.
have any snacks, but
The water's literally not even boiling yet, but yeah.
Oh, what are you making? Noodles?
Ramen. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Silly.
That should only be like a few more minutes.
You're fine.
No, I'm at my computer. It's fine. I got wireless headset too. Better.
It does matter. You're gonna have so many visuals. No, you're not gonna have so many visuals. Not yet. All right. So this is a continuation of chapter 1, which of course we didn't stream. So, and a lot of you probably don't remember, but that's okay. That is totally fine.
It's been a few years.
It has been a few years. It's
5
been
years
3
ago?
years. No, it's been 3 years.
3? Okay.
Yeah, it has been 3 years. But it'll play a part in the story, so don't worry about it too much.
It's important to the story, so don't worry about it.
No, I mean it'll come back up in chapter 2. So I'm just saying that technically this is chapter 2, but
Geez, spoiler
Yeah.
alert.
it's fine. Nobody saw chapter 1, so there's no spoilers to anybody else, and you guys don't remember, so it's I'm the only one I'm spoiling here.
Spoiled.
I just remembered that we almost got killed in the first encounter. And
Yes,
Yep,
yes. By some
And,
kobolds.
Yeah. And we
It's
nat
unlocked.
20 the lock that we were not supposed to unlock.
That is still in the party tracker, actually. I have it under the XP section. It says pick the fucking lock, because Kirkus managed to pick the lock that was like a DC 20 something at level 1. So good for him.
Yes.
Good for him. All right. So the setting of this campaign is going to start in the city of Ahir, which is the capital of Ahirstan. Turchians are known worldwide for being the masters of trading, as we talked about previously, by both sea and land. As such, even the main language that each one of you speak is Turchian in origin, though most people just call it common. The city of Ahir is remarkable. Large houses make up residential districts as far as the eye can see, broken only by the many marketplaces that disrupt the buildings, commercial districts full of warehouses and trading companies. So it's a really large city, like probably one of the biggest in the world. It's also special as it contains. Oh yeah. Ahir's
It's called Ahir.
Yeah, Ahir. Ahir's.
I'll look for it on a map.
Oh, you're fine. North Central.
Okay.
Ahir is also special as it contains the highest concentration of magic users in the known world. On the south side of the city, near a large lake, several stone towers reach up into the skyline, their shining white facade a beacon in the otherwise dense city mass. All of you know this is the Magic Guild, a loose collection of mages seeking to escape persecution and to rein in their more destructive elements. So that is something everybody would know, no matter where you're from, basically. It's one of those things that are passed around sort of like, when you're a child. Have you ever heard of Tokyo? Have you ever heard of Ahir? Yeah. I know there's a bunch of magic users there. And that's important because magic users are fairly uncommon in Rayuna. So they're not very common. 1 in every 10,000 people, probably. So let's see. All right.
I do remember that from the first game.
Yeah, right. It's fairly low magic. So that doesn't mean you can't use magic or you won't find, world-ending magic. It's just that magic as it exists in the talent of people is fairly rare.
If you run into a wizard, he's probably a pop star because he's famous because he's one of them.
A pop star or someone who's targeted to be executed, you know.
Yeah, column A, column B.
I'm not gonna make my normal joke there. So yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and open up the first map. It's not anything special, but I'll read. You don't have to. I'll put you guys on it. Share record and just don't worry about where you are right now or anything.
Where am I?
And Martinians. You guys can see, right? I didn't check the lighting in this thing.
I can only see my token and nothing else.
Oh,
Yep.
well,
Do you apply lights to ourselves?
I think I've
Effect.
maybe I didn't make it visible. Hold on, let me unlock the map. It's been a while since I it says it's
If
visible.
you use, yeah, I was gonna say we probably need lights. I'm gonna apply a lamp to myself and see what happens. Yeah, now I
I
can see.
see the room.
Yeah,
Oh my
there's no
God,
torches lit in
lights
this room.
house.
Yeah,
Oh well.
there's no light sources.
Well, I can change that there, Bubby. Just give me 1 second. Type of
Don't worry,
light.
it's
Dark.
Let's see, torches. I did not realize that they didn't add any lights.
This meeting is very discreet. We can't even see each other.
You know not.
Hey,
I want my
just-
identity to be protected.
Just remember, none of us had dark vision, so I'll put that torch up. We're blind.
Yeah.
There should
Flashbang.
there should be some torches in the room now. So
What the fuck?
Did she just run flat into the door?
I think so. I hear a thump and my door's wide open and the cat's just
Yeah.
standing there.
I saw her run from one end of the hallway into your door, and I saw like that, like the cartoonish where like the animal flattens. That's all I saw.
all right, so you guys can see the room now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I put some more lights in there.
By the way, Wes, I do see animations on this map because I see arrows pointed out with yellow. I
Oh,
guess
that's the
it's
current
just-
person's turn in the combat tracker, which isn't important, but right now,
Oh, okay.
but it just helps you see. I can do that shit temporarily. Let's see here. All right, that's the reference map. Moving on. You find yourself in a high-class tailoring establishment. Fabrics and weaves adorn the walls, half woven, raw, and flanked by the tools of the trade, various looms and such. Weavers and others of employ run about doing various tasks, and they pay little attention to you. You are led to a small parlor by 2 guards, both of whom wear no armor nor carry any weapons that you can see. They are dressed in tunics of fine linen, each dyed a different yet no less brilliant color. Those of you not of noble birth may feel as though you are instantly out of place here. You were invited by a past beneficiary, one that until now you had only contacted through third parties. Odd jobs, mercenary work, etc. This person seemed to know how to put money in your pocket and food on your table, so when he asked you to come to here at his expense, it was hard to say no. What you didn't realize, however, was that there would be 4 others who were given the same invitation, and they are seated next to and across from you at a large table. The guards stand at the door, emotionless and stern. You feel like you'll get little conversation out of them. You'll wait your mysterious benefactor to arrive. Benefactor. All right. So you guys are in a room together. You have no idea who each other are. And you're just sitting at a table with
At
each
least-
other.
At least he asked us to come here and not over there.
All right. So we're kicking him out of the party.
One down.
A large brick falls from the ceiling.
The
hits-
guard walks over and pulls out a shank.
You fall in lava, no save.
You die, no save. All right, is there anything you'd like to do? Nothing happening. You got a bunch of people that you've never met in your life before sitting right across from you, a couple of guards in the room. And it's just a small parlor. Like, there's not much until you ask.
All right, so we were led in this room. We were told basically we were going to be working alone. Now we're in this room. Hey, look, there's other people. Kind of the idea I'm getting.
Yeah, you were invited, but there was nothing in the invitation that mentioned anybody else.
But the impression given was that you were going to do it, as in like you
Yeah,
yourself.
you're coming here. Like, you're coming here to meet your
Yeah.
benefactor. The person you've worked many jobs in the past for, whatever it was. And no, there was no impression that you had that there would be other people invited to this meeting.
Yeah. So I'm gonna slam my fist down on the table. I was told I was gonna be getting paid for this by myself. I wasn't gonna be splitting it with these 4 others.
Well, then I guess the job is a very tough one, indeed. You see across from you a very large figure with like a tabard with a symbol on it, and almost kind of like a, instead of like resting bitch face, you have resting like kind face. Like he's got like always kind of like a smirk on his face.
Yeah.
Stoic?
No, stoic is usually like emotionless, just kind of like a slight smile.
Well, I suppose
Don't
you
you-
do look like you need the money. Yeah, sitting right next to you is this.
I actually, you see me kind of like shirk back a little bit at that comment and be like, I didn't know I was going to have to split my profits 5 ways.
Money isn't everything in life.
I can agree with you on that one.
I'm gonna say something under my breath. If anyone wants to try and roll to hear it, I'll let you.
Money, money.
I'm
Just
sitting
get
right
the
next
job
to you. I
done.
might as well.
yeah. You can do it with advantage if you really want.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
let's see.
perception into the dice tower for me.
Okay.
uh,
Oh crap! I can't see the.
just make it like a
ignore
base
that.
level. I'm not.
I can't see the dice tower. There we go. I had
Yeah,
to
you
adjust
gotta drag it to wherever you want it.
I'll let you
There
set the
we go.
DC. I'm not like trying to like make it like super hard.
I would say that's a pretty good chance that they heard Martinius, Gideon. I think you both hear what he muttered under his breath.
Yeah. So you hear some of you all ain't got gambling.
You just see him like look over to, like glance over to you, kind of like laugh silently, and then just continue looking at the rest of the people.
Yeah, Gideon just shakes his head. Not even gonna acknowledge it.
I didn't hear a thing. Just sitting here looking around. It's nothing to split a log over. Like,
Yeah, you look like you like to split logs.
do you want to know? That's one of my biggest passions. I had once had a big forest, but now it's gone. Do you maybe know any good way to bring a forest back?
I glance from side to side. No, I guess pray for a good harvest or
Plant trees?
rains.
Planting trees, they grow too slow.
I mean, they are quite big and they stand firm for a while, so I would assume that they would take a while to.
Well, take care of them.
Problem is,
Eventually.
Farnak chops too quick.
You want to describe yourself, Farnak, so they kind of get the picture of it.
Yes. So you see her sitting. Even though my picture shows me without a shirt, I have a red shirt on. I have a big axe sitting on my back. Basically, a lumberjack.
All I picture Farnak as is Paul Bunyan. That's it. It's just
Flannel.
yeah, red flannel, blue overalls. Oh,
Do we lose somebody?
I came back.
I think he disconnected temporarily. He's back.
He
Okay.
did not like the Paul Bunyan joke.
No, I missed that entirely because, yeah, my computer started to jump up to like a 30 millisecond ping.
Ooh, shit.
Oh,
So it was dropping the voice some.
All good.
1 second. Ping.
Yeah, we're just saying that Farnak looks like Paul Bunyan.
a bit big and rough man. Not in an expensive clothes, but working man's clothes.
Yeah, you can tell that
And
he's
it's
like,
also, I suppose.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I
It
guess
ain't.
kind of describe myself too since I've been talking this whole time.
yeah.
Mhm.
You see a guy who's got really nice really nice clothing on. So like it's not bad, wouldn't call it nobles, but definitely upper level. But the guy wearing it does not look like he should be wearing that kind of clothes. He definitely looks scruff, definitely does not look like he's earned he's gotten money to buy this that he didn't actually have. It's a very, very obvious this man has spent money on stuff that he shouldn't have. And you could tell when you look at his armor, it definitely because he's definitely wearing a breastplate, something like that. It definitely looks unkempt. So
Well, who do you think is our benefactor? No
I
takers.
have no. I have no clue. I've contact with him for a couple of times, but I've never met him directly.
Interesting.
But he has always filled his promises and delivered.
Good to know, a man of his word.
My guess is it's a man named Chimchuk.
Chimchuk.
No.
Interesting.
His name is Ben
Interesting.
E. Factor.
Okay, we're banning a bunch of people here. All right, that's 2 down. That's 2 to the pits of hell. Two people are being tossed into the pits of hell now. So, all right.
all right, 3 to go.
I'm gonna remember this. All right, you got negative inspiration. I will remember this.
That was out of character, by the way. My character's not like that.
If
Whoever
we're going to hell, I'm sure that one of my skills will let me weave a handbasket. So hell in a handbasket. We're good.
Yeah. But back in character, whoever he is needs to hurry up. I would like to get this job done with.
So
And-
impatient.
Impatience.
Yeah, good thing come to patient people. So, well, we'll see what he's got to offer, and maybe it'll be profitable.
He waits, gets to see the forest grow.
Let's settle down, Paul Bunyan.
You know, I'm pretty sure that's just seeds, water, and sunlight. So you really shouldn't have too much trouble with that one, there, big fella.
Takes too long.
Ah, what were you saying about patience a moment ago?
funny. I
another
like
man.
you.
Another man here that knows what's going on. Hurry up and get this done.
Man, no one here seems to enjoy the simple things in life. Just relax.
That I can agree with.
Yes.
I do enjoy the simple things in life. The simple things cost coin.
Well, it seems like you're in the wrong kind of simple things then.
Out of character question, is there like drinks on the table and stuff?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay, never mind.
Can I like look? So like the room is just like a parlor. Do I see anything around the parlor that like seems interesting? That like has like any like crests or anything like that?
I mean, it's decorated with like various things. Doodads, odds and ends. Yeah, there's some iconic. There's some icons that match sort of like the establishment itself. The sign outside, the front. On the east side of the room, you'll notice that there's like a weirdly out of place covered rack. Like it's very large, very out of place in the room. Looks like it was recently put there and it's covered so that you can't see anything. There's a large fireplace on the south side of the room. It's not lit currently, but it feels nice inside. And there's not much else of note. Just from glancing around.
Okay. Well, at that point, I think my character will just like lean back, like the chair probably creaking underneath the weight of his body and armor.
Yeah, right. All right. Fair enough.
I'll turn to the person I still don't know the name of sitting right next to me. So who might you be?
The name's Gideon. Gideon Cross. And you, my tree loving friend.
Yes, I forgot to introduce myself. My bad, my bad. You can call me Farnak Quickstep.
Aren't you quiet, Step?
Not anymore.
Quick
That's
step
canon
now.
Really not quick enough.
That's canon now. It's quick step.
Bardak can't read his own birth certificate.
Yeah, he's that type of
That's actually
stereotypical
what it is.
barbarian. Yeah.
Can't
No.
even read his own character.
No, I was looking at my own name and even said it wrong anyway.
So it's not his character, guys. It's him.
Barbarian at heart.
I'm going to lean over to Farnak and go, about the trees. Have you ever tried cow crap?
Yes, I've tried different cows. I tried horse, cow, human. It was too slow.
And we find ourselves back at patience.
Yes, but I know somewhere out there somebody knows a way, and I'm gonna find it.
So is anybody in the room curious about either that cabinet or the two metal noses over by the door?
Well, I would assume that the two people over there are guards for whoever our benefactor is. Isn't that right? I look over to the guards.
They just kind of stare at you. Like they don't give any sort of affirmative or they just stare.
Man,
They're
tough
good
crowd.
guards too. They're good guards. They don't get paid
Quality
to talk. They
folks,
get
I'll
paid
give
to
them
stand
that.
there.
Yeah, they're getting paid by the hour.
After a few moments, some servants come in and start laying out some food. Let's see. The door suddenly opens, and servants bring in an array of fine dishes. Cooked chickens, like whole chickens, pastries, fresh vegetables, and all manner of fruits and desserts are placed on the table in front of you. But the benefactor hasn't arrived yet.
Now that is what I'm talking.
You and me both.
Can we get ourselves some drinks in here?
A servant that was walking out of the room overhears what you say and bows towards you, but says nothing. And a few moments later, they bring out large flagons and, of course, lots of wine.
Oh,
Guys.
wine, finally.
I'm just gonna turn to one of the servants. Can I get ale instead?
Oh no.
The servant disappears and comes back some short time later with a large bucket of ale.
Much better.
And leans over.
This is more to my taste.
Leans over to your ear. fresh from the pond, and walks away.
Now have me some of that wine, thank you.
Farnock is also gonna take a glass of wine, but it just looks wrong in his hand. But he's trying to look like he knows what he's doing with wine.
So he's trying to act
Gideon.
fancy.
Yes.
Gideon's gonna pour himself a glass of wine too, do the whole sniff test on it, all that kind of stuff, and decide whether or not he wants to take a sniff or a sip.
I'm picturing Farnak like just like two fingers grabbing the stem of the glass and like a pinky out.
No, I see what Gideon's doing. I'm doing the same, but it looks like I'm like smelling something really, really bad. Take a big sniff.
So all of you guys see this large Goliath grasping onto this small wine glass. In a way, he's trying to hold it fancy, like Gideon, and yet all you can see is someone with big meat fingers struggling to handle the finesse of a wine glass.
I'm just gonna shake my head.
I will pick up a goblet and start taking a sip out of it, and before he eats, he will say a quick mutter a quick prayer underneath his breath and begin eating a little bit.
By the way, I just want to point out that Gideon is sitting beside Farnak, and he is a whopping 5'2".
So you're literally way shorter than both of us.
Oh, absolutely.
I think I'm 6'2". I think what Farnak, you're what?
210 centimeters. What that's in foots? I don't know.
I'm sorry, you're 6'2"?
Yeah, I am 5'2".
Yeah, I'm 6'2", and Farnak is 6'9".
Yeah,
Okay, hold on. I gotta change something. I'm no longer 6'2" as well. Not only did we pick the same background, we picked the same play style, the same class. We're also the same height.
Wayne, how old is your
Twinsies.
character?
How old is my character? 32.
Okay, we gotta change something.
How old are you?
32.
How much does your character weigh?
I didn't put a weight.
Okay.
you both look at a mirror, and your height begins to change.
It's just the Spider-Man meme where they're just pointing at
Is
each
your
other.
character female or male?
Yeah. Male.
Oh no.
We were literally exactly the same. Oh,
It's
that's fucking
okay.
great.
I'm shrunk a little. I'm only 6 feet now.
Well, you can't question you two are related now, so.
Yeah, true.
I've never met this man in my life.
Who are you?
It's called a mirror.
All
But
right.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So Gideon's sitting here, he's eating all fancy, and Valdir right next to him is just digging in, like grabbing whole handfuls of bread and chicken, and just shoving it on his plate and going to town like any soldier would on the battlefield. Like he's just going to town on it, no manners.
And I look over to Gideon and I say, "What was your name again?"
Gideon Cross.
And I will reach my hand across the table, massive hand, because as I stand up, I'm about like 7'6", because I'm also a Goliath.
So
Are you
Farnax is
wearing
short for one.
any signifiers of your religion?
Yes, you'll see like a tabard over his split mail, and it will have like the symbol of the Pantheon of Five emblazoned.
So
it.
not only will I reach across and shake your hand, but I'll also give you a little sideways bow.
Oh. I look, go, oh, thank you for that.
My guy has a pendant on for the 5 as well.
And this would be clearly noticeable. Clearly, you would clearly know that it would be a Pantheon of 5 pendant.
Right. And I would assume, like, you know, going up to the church, I would have, like, seen this, like, throughout, like, the
Right.
clergy and everything. So
Right.
he would grasp your, and then he'll grasp your hand and then put his other hand on top of your hand, goes, nice and neat, another man of the faith.
Indeed.
Well, what brings you to town, Gideon?
Interest, beyond all else, to see what potential information our mutual acquaintance has for us.
Oh, okay. Well, if you need any help, let me know, and I'm more than happy to help with the case. And meanwhile, I am in town on certain church business. So, but
Fantastic. Me as well.
oh, I see.
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other around.
Oh, most certainly. Oh, by the way, my name is Martinius.
Good to meet you, Martinius. Yeah, Gideon is gonna kind of look him and just try to imprint his face the best as possible.
Do you want to like roll something for that?
Oh no, I'm just saying.
Okay.
It's one of those things that when he meets potential people that he thinks could be important, he studies them.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, good to know.
Okay.
It's hard to miss him. It's very hard to miss him.
Yeah, see, that is one large imprint in your mind now. It's like multiple gigabytes.
So I'm assuming, Gideon, that since we're all eating, you've got food on your plate.
Yeah, I've got food on my plate, but comparatively very little.
Yeah. Well, because you said you was like you're like a noble-ish character. I'm assuming you're all proper with your food. Yeah.
Absolutely, yes.
I'm just gonna reach over and point. You gonna finish that? And before you answer, I'm grabbing it.
My guy is just gonna lean back with his glass of wine and go, "How marvelous!" He is very entertained by you.
I'm still mesmerized with my wine, so I don't notice what's happening.
What are you doing, Travis? Or Davius? You haven't
right
spoken.
now I'm trying to figure out what city I'm from and like what my god is.
Ah, well, he's having an internal struggle right now.
Existential crisis.
Yeah, existential crisis. You guys just look over and you see Davius. He's just kind of like his face is like flat and shaking slightly. He's got like a 1,000-yard
I
stare.
don't know what to pick. There's only like
He's-
one religion for my people.
He's hugging himself and kind of slowly rocking back and forth.
Yeah. But there's like 7 religions in that area, so anything in that area is probably fine. And then if you need like anything custom inside of that religion, it's fine too, because I intentionally left a lot of it vague. So
Well, I don't know what are in the area.
look at the religion map.
That's the problem.
Yeah, the religion map shows you
Where?
everything.
Yeah,
It's
there's also a
all
doc.
in the Discord.
Yeah, there's a doc in the Rayuna information.
Oh, the
that
first
will let you
one.
know.
Yeah, first one's the religion map.
Yeah, there's a religion map, but you see all of the stuff in that area kind of, especially if you're on the borderlands, would be mixing quite frequently, of course. And people are trading and moving across the land. This is just sort of like a situation where if you're in that area, you're likely to find a church of that faith more often than others, right? Or whatever they have, mosque, church, nothing,
Yeah, yeah.
death, destruction.
The idea you can think of it is you can follow any religion you want. It's just if you're looking for your church, it's going to be more likely in that area.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, you can keep working on that. All right, we'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and move on here. Let's see. You hear the door open as you're enjoying your meal or not, or having an existential crisis, and a very well-dressed man walks in, balding,
As he walks in,
shaved.
I'd like to lean back and just let out a big belch.
I think Martinius would like stand up when he comes in. And just like
Yes.
have like as like a sign of like proper.
Oh, okay,
behavior.
okay. And as you stand up, you just see him say, "Please sit."
I will, and the chair creaks underneath his weight.
He kind of smiles. You get it like sort of like a small glimpse of humor on his face for just the briefest moment, and then it disappears back to stoicism. Also, Valdir, you notice that Gideon is trying to reach for something off of your plate without you noticing.
Wait, I actually noticed him?
Yeah, you notice his hand sneaking
I'm gonna
towards your
smack
plate.
it with my hand, be like, get your own.
Well, if you remember, sir, I did have my own.
Apparently you didn't.
The-
And
the-
I'm gonna grab the chicken bone. I'm just gonna assume it was a chicken, and I'm gonna wave it in your face.
Nah, don't fight. I'm just gonna push my food over to Gideon.
anybody that is kind of paying attention to the benefactor who walked into the room will notice that he finds this quite amusing. It's not troublesome at all to him. It's like you can see it on his face. But after a moment, he sits down at the head of the table and begins to speak. Where did I do? If I can find the right part of the page. Please sit. And he points to Martinius. Eat. I was making rounds to the market today, and I could tell the air was filled with optimism. I'm sure you'll feel the same way should our conversation go as intended. Quite simply, I have no doubt that we will all leave this room today most fulfilled of each other's company. You notice he doesn't really touch his food or any food around him. You don't get the feeling that he's being deceiving. It's just he doesn't seem to be interested in it at all. And then
More like he's a host rather than actually partaking.
right. So there's nothing that you would see that would make it look unnatural. It's just he's not partaking. You see, whispers have been going around that the Avean Brotherhood has collapsed. Flashback to chapter 1. The betrayal of one Lord Commander in the north and the collapse of the military, combined with some, shall we say, well timed revolts from the Naponese, have led to quite a freefall for the once powerful empire. I happen to know firsthand that the Lord Commander himself was killed in the process. But by whom? That's the question that is being asked, and why. Certainly, the triumvirate would have us believe he intended to raise the military against their neighbors to the north. But I believe it goes deeper than that. Now, admittedly, I didn't call you here just to discuss politics and eat dinner. You'll have to excuse my impudence. No, friends, I have need of your assistance in the most delicate of matters. He kind of pauses and looks around to make sure that you kind of digested all of that. Excuse me, I got sorry, had to clear my throat. Recently, I have been in contact with a person who claims to be one of those involved in the killing of the Lord Commander. As you may well assume, I have no way of confirming whether or not this is real, nor would it be prudent for a person such as himself to be so forthcoming while their deeds are still on the lips of every major information broker from Kehune to the Talian Empire. That aside, I have need of your assistance. This person has agreed to drop proof, as well as some much needed information that may benefit those who are looking to potentially exploit the situation with the Avean Brotherhood for their own gains. And he kind of smiles. Not that I would know anything about that. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just. And he looks up at you again. As a simple tailor, it wouldn't be prudent to leave my shop unattended for so long. Nor do I presume that it will be as simple as picking up the letter from a drop point. That's where you come in. All I require is for you to pick up this information, whatever it may be, and deliver it to me without indulging yourself to what is contained inside. If you do this for me, I will reward you handsomely, and I may yet have more work. Oh, and lest you have forgotten, I take care of my friends. And at that, he kind of stands up and he walks over to the shelf that was covered, that really out of place, like, shelf that was covered. And he pulls back a curtain off of it. He uncovers it, and you can see that is actually a weapon rack. And on the weapon rack are some really high quality weapons.
You see a glint on Martinius's eye.
And he kind of smirks. Any questions?
All moving
Yes.
forward. Now this is what I'm talking about.
Yes. Now that you've made your presence known, what name would you like us to call you, sir?
Ah,
would you rather
yes. What's in a name, they say. It's important to be able to trust your friends. You can call me Guran. I am the proprietor of this establishment.
Guran. Okay.
Well, Gron, do any of those weapons come with a provenance?
I figured you might ask that. And of course they do.
Fantastic.
I may have something that suits your needs specifically. In fact, I have taken the liberty of having these weapons made for each of you.
Oh, so you know us quite well, it seems.
I only know you through what my contacts have told me. But when you're in the business of tailoring, you must learn to trust your contacts and distrust them at the same time.
I'm gonna push my chair back and stand up. May I?
Oh, yes, you may. Please peruse. Find something that fits your skill set.
I'll walk over to the weapons rack and take a glance. What do we got here?
You see the various weapons, and out of character, this is how you get your magical weapons that I had you
Oh,
design.
this is our special swords that we
Yeah,
all
this
have?
is your special
Or what
weapons.
weapons, I
So
should say.
you got your
Okay.
halberd and your rapier and stuff. It's all on this
I think mine was a long sword.
rack
Yeah.
and longsword, stuff like that, spear,
Yeah.
whatever you had. I can't remember what everybody had, but that's
I had a pike.
yeah, and a pike. And these are you can tell that they're magnificent quality, top of the line stuff that's been made, handcrafted, and magical.
I'll reach up and grab the long sword from the weapons rack and just slightly unsheath it to look at the blade and be like, now that's a fine weapon.
Isn't
Put it
it
back in
though?
its sheath. I
Mhm.
literally just undo the fucking belt that I have for my my weapon and just drop the cheap sword on the ground. Put this one around my belt. And I just walk away from that piece of crap weapon on the ground.
And you hear him say, "Oh, how interesting." Anyone else?
Yeah,
I will-
I'll walk up. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, if you want to go up at the same time, I will both. We can both go over
Yep.
and grab
Yeah,
onto
I'll
the
go.
weapons.
I was about to say I'm gonna go over and grab the halberd and go over to the corner and just take it in my hands like I'm trying to chop wood, doing some chopping motions in the air.
Ah, be sure that you do not scratch any of the fine tapestries that adorn the wall.
I'll
But
go
you-
over and pick up
Relax.
the rapier and go and test the weight and do all that kind of. I'd basically just be the ponziest ponce in the room.
the Ponzi's in the room.
Valder would even comment on Farnak's swings. That's some nice swings.
It's all in the hip.
You hear Garan in the background. You hear the Garan in the background saying, "Isn't it nice to bond over something we all enjoy?"
Yes, these are fine weapons indeed.
Oh God, he's a creep.
Ah, yes. It would be very prudent of you to think so.
And Martinez will pull off a pike and just kind of like haft it up a little bit and take a look at the point, and then just kind of like lay it down on the ground and lean against it a little bit.
Like somehow the
Well-
pike is actually longer than you are. Sorry, go ahead.
No. Yeah, somehow.
The pike is
It's actually
shorter, actually.
Yes.
It's actually a lance, but they've like turned it into a pike for me.
It was hard to find trees large enough to whittle into a pike of that size.
Did you get him from Farnax Forest?
You can
Well-
never find trees large enough.
I'm assuming, Davius, you're grabbing your weapon too?
Yes. I walk over and pick up I browse through the pole arms and I grab the trident that's sitting up there.
Ah, such a fine choice. I knew you would enjoy that weapon.
Curious. The trident. Do you live on the coast?
Maybe?
I don't know. It's just that the trident is typically a maritime weapon, so
I'm gonna be honest. There is zero information. I don't know why there's no information on this character.
Your character's a gladiator, homie.
I know they're a gladiator, but the area they're in is a forest. But they're supposed to be from the desert, so I don't know what's going on.
You're the one that chose Romy. And don't worry about it. You'll fix it later.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I live in the Colosseums and the arenas for fight.
oh, okay.
Ah. Now, you may be curious as to why I gathered you five in particular together.
Yes.
That crossed my mind.
This is the part I've been waiting.
Would
Yeah,
you
the
believe?
letter didn't say anything about the other people.
Yeah, of course. Would you believe me if I told you that you five were destined for greatness and I chose you for that fact?
Are you about to sell us on some kind of
Oh,
item?
is this a is this a pyramid scheme? Damn it! I can't take on another one.
All you have to do is buy some product and invite 3 more people each. And once they invite 3 people and they invite 3 people, you will make no. No, perhaps not. Nor should you. It's actually much simpler than that. You're reliable, have workable personalities, and most importantly, you are interesting to converse with. I put trust in my contacts across the world, and I do believe they may have been correct in their assessments of each of you. I implore you to work together. I think you will find it to be quite an adventure.
All right, the DM is now ejected from the call. Thanks everybody for playing.
I'm going to hell too, but
Yeah, but he's the DM. He gets to drive the bus.
right.
uh, look, I don't care who we go with or who I have to go with, as long as the compensation is what as long as the compensation is equivalent to what I was expecting, then I don't care.
He kind of pulls out like just out of his breast pocket, like 2 platinum coins and just throws it at you. And he's like,
Yeah, you see Balder's eyes light up.
like, there's plenty more where that came from. Just play the part for now. Indulge me.
This will cover the interest for like the next 3 months.
Well, you say that this is merely a picking up some information. Is there anything that we should be aware of that could be trouble for us on the way?
Well, considering that this person and his friends are probably the most wanted criminals in all of the known world, I would say watch out for bounty hunters. Who knows who is chasing them? And who knows if there's something behind the scenes? Why did they kill the Lord Commander? I don't know. So keep your eyes open. Like I said previously, I don't think that this will be as easy as picking up a letter from a rotten tree stump. If they are willing to sell me this information, it must be important. If they're not willing to meet with a contact directly, it must be dangerous.
Oh my god.
Good to
Out
know.
of character. Not being willing to meet directly. This whole time when someone's blabbing, I'm thinking, oh god, please don't be Jasper. Please don't be Jasper. But no, if he's being that cautious, it ain't Jasper.
A little dangerous, never hurt anybody. Everybody just gets in the boat, we row together. It will work out fine.
Get in the
I'll
boat and
give-
row together. That sounds utterly exhausting.
Maybe for you, but I have a feeling for him it's nothing. So,
Well, my friend Volda here said he'd handle my share, so all's good.
How do you know my name?
And you see that he's got your ID that you were carrying with you, like already in his hand.
social security number.
Yeah. No reason, and he's like tucking it into a pouch.
Out of character. I've not introduced myself yet. So
Well, are there any more questions that we need to ask, or should we go ahead and let's get this job going?
Can I
Perhaps,
keep this? I hold up the halberd.
yes. It's a gift for making you travel so far.
Well, I
Much
appreciate
obliged.
it.
My eyes light up, and yes, a big smile starts to grow.
Ah, you may be curious about the logistics of the situation, where you should pick up this information.
Yes, that would be helpful.
that would be pertinent information.
Yes. Unfortunately, I have no idea. However, 3
I don't
days
like how they
ride,
chuckle.
3 days ride to the southeast of here is a small town. And I think there you will find the information. I would recommend that you reach out to an innkeeper at the Jolly Boar Inn, whose name I have misplaced. Please wait a moment. Ah, his name is Toran. Now, on the surface, he's an innkeeper, but he is much more than that, and that is all I will tell you. For I cannot reveal identities of my contacts, but he is more than he appears. So if you need help, just ask him, and he should also know the information that we need. If anyone knows that area, it's Toran
Tovron. Okay.
at the
Is
Jolly Boar Inn.
Is the Jolly Boar Inn at a? I'm asking the character. Is it in a? Is it a town or is it a wayside inn?
It's mostly, think of it more of a small outpost that has a traveling tavern. An
Okay.
inn
And you said it's 3 days ride south,
east of here.
southeast. Okay.
Yes. If you reach if you reach the giant lake, you've gone too far.
Okay. Good to know.
I can't remember what the name of the lake is. Hold on. Karka. If you reach Lake Karka, you've gone too far.
Good to know.
Now, I do suggest that if you need anything, you pick it up in town before you leave. This being the largest city that I know of, I'm sure you could find anything that your heart could desire. Plus, it would be interesting to watch.
Um. Okay. Is I think that should be all. And we're to be returning it to you. There's no extra dead drop that we need to drop it off of, or is and we're just supposed to return it to your shop, correct?
Yes, please bring it back to me. Normally, I would have you give it to a contact, but this information is quite important to me. Please bring it back to me directly and do not read it. That is important.
Okay. Do not read it.
You will be paid handsomely, as you have already seen in the coins that were that were on
Absolutely
the
no coins. There's no.
there were
There are no
coins that
coins
were
for
on the table but are no longer there. He kind of waves in that direction, you know.
They're probably already in Gideon's pocket.
And do you have my word? I will not read it, and I'll try to keep others from reading it as well. So, um, I look to everyone else, and I know your name, and I point to Gideon, and your name, and I point to Farnak, and I look to the other two and I go, now what is your all's names if we're going to be traveling together?
If I'm forced to travel with you may call me Valder.
Valder, nice to meet you. And I hold out my hand to shake.
I'll reach out and grasp it, and then like in one of those like competitive style like handshakes, like I'm trying to grip it harder than you are.
Yeah, you could tell like the grip is not like closing down a whole lot, but while the hand is big, it's not as strong as you would think it would be. So
As soon as he says his name, Gideon is just gonna like throw his hands up. Vulgar! It all makes so much sense now! Your name is Vulgar! Fantastic!
Balder.
Yes, Vulgar. My name is Gideon.
You know what? I've already gotten paid. I'm walking out of it.
I laugh and I look over to the other fighter, and I go, now, what is your name?
I bow a little bit. Davius. My name is Davius Nerino.
Davius Narino. Quite the regal name. Nice to meet you. I bow back.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, anybody who glances at this benefactor, you could tell that he is like infinitely amused, like not like clown faced or anything, but like, you can tell that he's just enjoying the conversation to such a weird level that it might even concern you a bit.
Just curious, does my character recognize anything about either him or the cloth and the tapestries from my dealings with the nobles or the Napalm merchants and pirates?
Let's see here. He would be pretty well known in here. He would be one of the largest, if not the largest, of the tailoring establishments in the Merchants Guild. So, very well known. And you would also know him on a different note, or at least know of his reputation on a different note, in that he deals with the underside of the world quite a lot.
Fantastic. That's exactly what I was trying to figure out.
Everybody else, you probably wouldn't know him.
Right. Well, I clap Davies on the back. Now let's talk about those fighting pits. And I start trying to draw like conversation as like we try to start heading out, unless if Davies wants to stay here, but as we start heading out to get anything for the for the mission coming up.
All right, and are you guys are you guys ready to transition to the
following.
city? Okay.
So-
What is it?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
All right.
Now, for the younger people in the audience, that is from a very ancient game called Baldur's Gate.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
You may have heard of it. You may have.
Yeah, but the older one didn't have a twink vampire, so
You don't know what I played.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I actually never sent it to you, Barra. I had to find my old note card. I was like, I wrote those down somewhere.
Yeah, perfect. That's perfect. I can write that in somewhere. Excellent. All right. So I don't really have a map of the city yet. I'm having trouble drawing it, so we'll just go back to the world map. Open the world map back up. Anyways, the city is basically, this is the biggest city you're ever going to find in Rayuna. So if you want to find something to complete your kit, now's the time to do it, more or less.
I'm going to go out to all the shops and buy all the stuff that's already in my inventory. Because I'm just going to pretend like I didn't have any that to begin with.
Sure.
I look around and oh, out of character. What level did we start off at? Was it
3. You're at level 3 right now.
3.
Yeah.
3.
Okay. And it's gonna be 3 days. Is it a 3 days ride? And so like on horseback, correct?
Yeah, that would be a 3 days ride. If you don't have horses, which you probably don't, then that's gonna be quite a bit longer walk. I'd at least double it. So
I will go and talk to the stables and see if I can, instead of getting like maybe like all of us horses, maybe like 2 horses like in a cart or something like that. If that's going to be a cheaper way to doing it.
let's see here.
Yeah, because to get horses for you and Farnak might be a little difficult.
Right.
More expensive.
Now, can a cart carry you? Let's see here. No, I love that. I love that I go to vehicles in my thing, and the first thing I see is airship, ballista, fucking lightning cannon, a keg launcher. What the hell? And they
I
don't.
want my anti-material rifle. I remember that being there.
Yes, there was an anti-material rifle. There still is, but there was one too. Oh, I'm looking. I need to find my book. Dungeon Master's Guide. Yeah, obviously there's plenty of places.
What about healing potions? How much are they?
I mean, you find plenty of alchemists around the town, chemists, alchemists, and everything in between.
Yeah, I just don't remember how much they are.
Where's it in the player's handbook? Is the vehicles in the player's handbook? I can't remember.
Should be. Yeah.
Should be, I think.
I'm looking at horse riding right now. But you're looking for a cart.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get an idea of the price. Mounts and vehicles. Here we go.
There's a carriage. There's a cart. Apparently, to buy one's like 15 gold pieces.
All right, here we go. Yeah, cost. We got camel. We got an elephant. I don't think you're going to find those in this area. Cart, yeah, cart can hold 200 pounds. I don't think that's what you want. It'd be probably a carriage.
Yeah, probably. Man, only 200. Wait, no, that's the weight of the actual item.
Oh
not
yeah, that's
the
probably the
carrying
weight of the
capacity.
carriage. Yeah, right.
Yeah, that'd be a very weak cart if it can only hold 200 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh, it says
it's made of. It's
but the oh yeah, it says weight for that one. The mount and other animals has the carrying capacity, and then the vehicles have the weight of the vehicle rather than the carrying capacity. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So in order to rent a cart at Carts R Us or carriage, a cart is significantly smaller, and it's going to cost you 15 gold. No, sorry, that's the purchase price. It's going to cost you, let's say, 5 gold per day.
5 gold per day. Okay.
Yeah, just for the cart. You'll have to rent the horse to carry it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Unless you have your own.
I do not.
And that would be
to buy a horse.
50 gold to buy a horse.
Oh.
That's a draft horse, though. That's a pulling horse. If you want a riding horse, it's 75.
Yeah.
I say we go in on a couple of the like 2 horses, and then maybe in a cart, and you said the cart is going to be like a per day cost.
If you
like
rent it,
cost?
You could buy it as well if you wanted to. I'm not gonna say you can't. I don't think you guys have ever used a cart or horses before. So, does anybody have skill with riding horses? Or
I should.
I mean, I have animal handling, but
Animal handling.
anybody proficient in vehicles or anything?
I'll check my abilities, but I don't think I do.
I thought that was just a.
Not this kind of vehicle.
No, it should be under your like feats and stuff, I think.
Efficient with ocean-faring vessels.
Nope, does not look like it.
No, gaming set only.
I just got animal handling.
Yeah, I think I just have calligrapher supplies. It's like the only like actual like tool proficiency.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Not
For
proficient.
like riding a horse, you're probably fine. It's about driving the cart you know.
How hard could it be?
Yeah, sure.
You can do it.
But yeah,
I'm not going to stop you.
can I kind of haggle a little bit with like the stable master and
Yeah,
kind of
sure.
see if I can-
No,
Return.
not
There he
happening.
is.
No,
Wow, he's made his way all the way from across the country.
yeah, all the way from the west half of the country so far. Yeah. Yeah, welcome. How can I help you today, sir?
Yes, we'd like to purchase 2 horses, like 2 draft horses, and I was wondering if we could. Do you have any like? What's the cost for each one?
Ah, I have the finest horses from Hasasuya itself. All right, let's see here. You're looking at these beautiful horses. 50 gold each, nothing. Cheapest you'll find in the city, guaranteed.
I'll say, well, 100's going to be quite. 100 for 2 of them would be quite a bit of gold. Since we're getting like 2 at the same time, like, is there some kind of deal we can strike for a little bit less, or anything that we can talk down from? Maybe say like 80 gold.
Okay, go ahead and throw a persuasion check into the dice tower, and then I'll set the DC.
Okay. Persuasion. 23.
All right. And he kind of looks up to. Well, I suppose since you're buying 2, we already give the best deals here. You're gonna. If I keep giving deals like this, we're gonna run out of money. All right. 90 gold. And you know what? I'll even throw in saddles for them for free.
I just hold out my hand. You got a deal there.
Yes. All right. Let me draw up the necessary paperwork. And it's going to take some time for him to deal with it. The law system in it here is very strict and also very, very meticulous. So you'll need to have writs and proof of ownership and stuff like that, as well as you'll also know basically the entire history of the horse and its family, its genealogy, pretty much. So they're very strict about horses, especially in vehicles.
It's like with like the American Kennel Club and dogs.
Exactly.
And
Exactly. Oh, and he's like, and I would recommend you buy only the finest of food. Unfortunately, we don't carry that here, so you'll have to go somewhere else.
Okay. Make sure we get some feed for the horses. And thank you, kind sir. And I hold out my hand and I will shake it.
Yeah, he kind of like shakes your hand, but it's clearly not something that he's used to doing. But he's trying to be a good salesman, so he shakes your hand in like an awkward manner with his other hand on top. Like, come back anytime.
Okay. Should I put it in like inventory, like writ a purchase for 2 horses or some shit like that?
Yeah, you can just type that in. It doesn't have any. Yeah. It doesn't have any like item or anything, so just add it to your inventory.
Okay.
Kirkus, I hope you're taking notes for all this because you're going to be my note keeper. Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking a couple of notes. Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, you want me? I was keeping notes for myself, not for the.
No. You keep notes for yourself too, please. It's just I'm some of the stuff I'll forget to write down. So Fergus usually saves my life.
Yeah, I'm writing
And
down notes as well.
I'm going with the assumption that like any kind of like basic stuff in this town would be absolutely easy to find.
Yeah. So basically, if it's
So I've just been purchasing some kind of basic stuff. Like I grabbed some potions of healing and some arrows and stuff, but nothing fancy.
fair enough.
And I'm just deducting the base price. I'm not going to haggle. My guy don't haggle.
You
So
should try
I
it
start
sometime.
leaving in the morning. So my guy is gonna make his way about town, tavern to tavern, dicing with people, talking them up, trying to find any information about the road we're going on, things like that, mercenary groups that may have been hired, while also keeping, that ear out or trying to overhear conversation about any kind of religious or magical relics. He's focused on the job, but he still wants to do good by the temple too.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something, buddy. That's like in a town like this, um you get nothing but rumors. It's everything. Anything from there being giants walking on the southern plains to someone birthing a cow with lightning magic. Uh, you just it's so much to parse that it's really overwhelming. As well as, see, don't you have the ability to meet with people in any city as a rogue? I can't remember. Like to find.
Something like that.
Might be a background thing.
One second, I got the wiki dot up. Rogue.
Okay, maybe
There's
not.
thieves can't.
Yeah, I thought they had like an ability to find something in towns, and so maybe it's something that came later.
That might be a background
Or
for like the urchin or something like that. Well, the urchin doesn't exist no more.
Nope. Yeah, they took it out.
Yeah, all I've got is like Thieves Can't. Second story work has to do with climbing. And then I speak Turchian, Italian, and Napon.
okay, so you're also sort of nobility, right? So you're able to kind of fit in with multiple crowds, and so they tend to be comfortable around you. So you are able to learn, you're able to glean some information about the goings on in the world. There are lots of references um, to the collapse of the triumvirate, or not the triumvirate and the Avean Brotherhood, and people are rumoring at who it may have been, whether it was one of the one of the three rulers, or maybe it was a Nepalese assassin or something like that. Um, you do know that there is a large bounty on the head of the people that were involved, if they can prove it, like massive bounty. But that may lead to there being groups of people searching for the same information that you are,
Okay.
more so than something that you might be able to collect. As far as relics and magical items, you have heard whispers of a cult, but people haven't said much more than that.
Okay. So, just in future reference, when I go and do information gathering, I'm gonna file the whole cult thing in the back just to keep an eye on that and see what I can learn going forward.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right.
The
After I've done my basic shopping, is there a gambling hall?
God.
Dozens. Dozens. Are you wanting to carouse?
Yes, I am definitely going to go find one.
I have a feeling that I would definitely run into him at some point that day.
Yes, yes. You see him in the middle of playing various forms of dice, and small figurines are being moved across the table while measurements are being taken.
Oh. Dice, that's my game.
Dice is not mine.
If you want to make some rolls, feel free to.
What do you want to roll?
Oh, I don't know. Let me look through the skills real quick. I almost want to say survival because it is your survival, but no, that is not what it is. Let's see here.
There is actually a gaming skill, so
Is there a gaming skill?
yeah, I'm skilled if like gaming cards, but not dice.
Oh,
I don't know what so it's just a D20 plus your proficiency if you're skilled. Otherwise, it's just flat D20, I believe.
I would think. Yeah.
It says wisdom. It says ability is wisdom.
Oh, so it'd be one of the.
When I click on
Okay. So wisdom check plus if you're proficient. Okay.
Not with dice, I'm not.
All right. How much do you want to bet?
Let's start off big. 50 gold.
50 gold. All right. I'll set the DC and you throw it in the dice tower.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I should win that one.
You lose your 50 gold.
Oh no!
You had to beat a 6 and you rolled a 4.
Damn. The next time. I got it this time. All right, let's go again.
All right.
No.
Roll them dice.
This is gonna be great.
You win 100 gold.
All right, I'm back up. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling.
Let's keep it rolling. All right.
I'm gonna go until someone interrupts. I'm going until someone interrupts. So.
Letting it
back to
ride.
normal. I've not lost any money.
And you lose 50 gold.
No,
If I come
again.
across him, I'm totally gonna try to like bump the table or something to make his dice tip.
Okay. So go ahead and try to do like a sleight of hand. Let's see if these guys notice.
All right. I'm down 100 gold so far.
All right. So they don't notice that you kind of like, give the table a little bit of shove. Go ahead and do advantage on your next gambling roll.
All right. So click advantage, then
And you win 100 more gold. You're 50 back plus 50 that they bet, of course.
yeah. So I'm 50 down total still.
While we're in the city, are there any am I just freshly new to the city? This I haven't been here for a little bit. This is me just getting into the city for the first time.
It's up to you, but yeah, I mean, if you're not well traveled and you're not from this area, then you probably wouldn't have been to the city.
Okay. Well, is there any contacts in the city that I would have known for the church coming in?
You will definitely find Pantheon churches here. They're probably everywhere, to be honest.
Okay.
This is a multicultural and multi-religious city, so
Okay. I think I'll start heading my way over to the temple real quick and see if there's anything that needs to be, if they have anything that they want me to do while I'm here, and see if there's anything I should be working on while doing this mission for this guy.
All right. And while you're heading over there, I'll describe it in a minute. But is anybody else doing anything? I need to pull up my papers.
I'm mostly just walking around to different botanists and just asking them about growing stuff.
Oh God! All right. Just go ahead and roll me like a check, and we'll see if you learn any information.
Just a random D20.
Yeah. You don't find many leads. There are a lot of like horticulturalists, arborists, stuff like that in the city, but most of them don't know anything about just making trees grow quickly. They tell you the same thing: plant your seeds and wait.
You find one shop that has this pattern of a five-bladed leaf on it. A guy inside named Hawacha.
True. True. Hold on.
Sadly, this place is gonna be closed because you're probably asleep. But
yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So you're able to find a temple, and this particular temple is dedicated to Nudhir, the knight.
Yes. I feel like that would be more in line of at least my beliefs.
And as you walk inside, there's a paladin dressed in golden plate armor, and he has the symbol of the knight on a white and gold tabard. Very, very like over the top, more so than you're used to, because the city is much more rich than where you come from, and this is like very over the top. But his helmet is off, and he greets you warmly. Welcome, brother. I see you're a man of the faith.
Yes, I've been sent on recently. I'm a newer paladin in the ranks. Recently, I've been through training, and I guess they've seen for me to go and head out into the world and make put out the word of our church, and also try to see if there's any evil doings that need to be righted in any way.
I was once young and looking to prove myself as well. Kind of greets you, puts his like hand on your shoulder warmly. Believe it or not, he's also a Goliath. Just this whole world is just going to be Goliath and humans. He's also a Goliath, so he puts his hand on your shoulder, and he's like, he just looks at you warmly, and you kind of feel something. You kind of feel a warmth into your body. You can't tell if it's magical or just a perception. He's older. He's got like a wise looking face, but you feel something.
He's got that aura on
Yeah,
him.
right. You feel something like warming your body. Not erotically, of course. No, I'm kidding. You feel something warming your body, and you just feel like everything's going to be okay. And that's just kind of the effect that this person has. And he's like, our temple is dedicated to the destruction of necromancy. All those who would desecrate bodies and bring creatures back in unlife must be destroyed. Normally, this isn't such a problem, but recently we've heard tell of a cult on the rise. Now, not all cults are necromantic, but if there is a cult, there's a good bet that there's necromancy not too far away. I don't have much information for you now, brother. Apparently he's a space marine, I guess. I don't know. I don't have information for you now, brother. But But be on the lookout for this cult and bring any information you have back to me or report it to other temples.
By my word, I will do that. What is your name, sir?
Be asking me names, man. Like, come on now. Like, fucking-
I gotta know my contacts.
My name is Pal Adin. No.
I didn't.
Hold on. I gotta come up with one real quick. Let's see here. My name is you may call me Baldric. Baldric Golden Hand. And he points to his gauntlets, which are made of pure gold. Like, I can see, you could probably understand why they call me this.
Of course. I mean, a name is earned and not freely given. So,
Of course.
and he goes and looks around and goes, "Now, how do you like life in this city? Like, is this a good city to live in, or is this?" I like this is my first time actually traveling outside of the church in my home village. So,
As cities go, the city is filled to the brim with anything you could possibly imagine. It's both a cesspit and a holy land all at the same time, depending on how hard you look and where. You could find anything here with the right context.
correct. Well, thank you very much. Do you happen to have any like? I know we're going to be dealing with some necromancy. Is there any like holy water or anything that you can hand out, or maybe allow for me to purchase from you?
Ah, yes. While we do not sell them directly, we do accept donations and ask that you do. However, it is not
course.
required. It's just, it helps keep the temple running smoothly. You may find the holy water in the back, and he kind of waves you over to a cellar. Take as much as you need.
Okay. I think he'll go over to the cellar and he'll drop like I don't know how much holy water is in D&D.
Do they even have a holy water item anymore? Let's see.
They do. 25 gold, it looks like.
Oh yeah, I see. I had to go to all. I had it on Dungeon Master's Guide. Yeah, go ahead and just drag it into your inventory, and then add however many you want, and then donate how much you want.
Okay, I think he'll grab 2 and then he'll donate 50.
Okay. And you kind of just like, there's kind of like a tithe box that he points to, and you can just put it in the box. He's not going to count it or anything.
Right. So yeah, he'll do that. He will bow to the paladin and start heading back and seeing if he can find the rest of the group.
All right. And just make sure you subtract that gold out of your inventory.
I've been keeping track.
Yep.
It's down to this now.
Cool beans. All right. And it looks like Valdir also bought a horse. So we have 3 horses.
Oh, and we need to go get a cart.
Okay.
As well.
Okay, and a cart's going to cost you a little bit of money. If you want a cart, it will cost, looks like, about 200 gold.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
no, I'm sorry. 15 gold for a cart that weighs 200.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I was thinking carriage was 200. It was 200 or something like that. I love how I'm looking at the picture of the cart, and the picture is blank. Here, I shall share the picture of the cart with you all. Blank.
I will do that. I will go ahead and grab that cart and then subtract the gold from that. I had like plenty in my.
Yeah, I know. I gave you a
account,
lot
it seems.
from the first campaign. I let you keep all your gold and stuff, so you'd have plenty to do whatever you need to with.
But yeah, and I'll begin hitching, and I think I will go for and find people, find the rest of the group, so I can see like, hey, I bought the horses and the cart, but I need somebody to drive them. Who can drive these
Now,
horses?
eventually, after a day of searching around and buying stuff, you guys are able to congregate near the tailor's establishment again. And he says this to you all.
I'll try anything once.
This does not
Sure.
breed confidence inside.
I've never steered a cart. I've only pulled horses.
Well, I mean, if you're good with horses, maybe you'll find an easy time driving this.
Anyone else want to comment?
I was gonna say, you see Valder ride up on his horse. He's like trying to figure it out at the exact same time. Like, this is a lot harder than I thought it was.
Roll an animal handling for me.
Uh-oh.
Hey. Oh. No,
okay, you see Valdir ride up, and he's kind of struggling, but he's trying to look cool at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And as he gets close, his foot slips from the saddle, and he falls off the horse, but his leg is stuck in the stirrup, and the horse goes running and drags him with him.
I just start.
Go to catch the horse's reins.
All right.
On that one.
Yeah, you
Oh,
did.
no.
You did. Go ahead and do an athletics check for me in the tower, please.
Who, me?
No,
that was the wrong
he's
button.
going to try to catch the horse.
Oh.
Need to pull it, not click it.
Yeah, pull it into the tower.
go.
Yeah. You rolled the exact same thing. Let's see. Yeah, you're able to kind of grab the horse and stop it from moving physically. Now, it's not calm, but you are strong. You are big man, big barbarian man. You hold horse in place.
Can I try to calm it down some?
Animal handling.
All right, make sure I get it in the tower here.
All right, yeah, you're able to kind of calm it down, so it's not like prancing about, trying to shuffle its feet and run away or anything. It kind of just sits there now. Yeah, and Valdir is still on the ground.
I'll detach my foot from the stirrup. I'm gonna stand up, dust myself off, and be like, I meant to do that.
Don't worry, we got you, Vulgar.
Everything's hard in the beginning.
Words to live by.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just sit here and wait for everybody for the horse to come back and with Valdir.
They stopped it from going too far. He kind of like fell off and ran by, but Farnak was able to jump out and grab it and stuff. And so you're all in the same spot now.
Well,
Yeah, we off then?
it would seem so. Does anyone else have any business in the city?
No, I'm good.
Davius, character issues aside, are you doing anything in the city?
No. Good.
Okay. Making sure.
I'll remount my horse. I'm ready to set out. get this job done, get paid.
Get the job done and get paid. All right, I like it. All right, so without sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I just said let's head out.
All right, without hesitation, you guys leave the city through the southeastern gate. No issues getting out of the city. Kind of crowded though. Very large city. Think like world capital size city, huge. Biggest city on the world. Maybe not the most populous, but definitely the densest. So, all right. Why is this shared? Why is this public? This should not be public. Stop. Okay. All right. As you guys move southeast, it's going to take 3 days. So, of course, we're going to have random encounter rolls as usual.
Okay.
Yay! Woo.
It's a relatively safe area, but you're going through forested lands, so you never know. So we're gonna do a day 1 here, and you get a random encounter on day 1 because cool.
Nat 20.
Let's see, which one is it? Did I not make a table? I thought I made a table. Oh, okay. I did make a table, no encounter, but I already said there was an encounter, so we'll do it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Cool.
Random benditos.
All right, tell me about your formation. What we got going on here? How are you guys arranged? What do you look like? So that I can know how to put you on the map.
Well, since I'm riding horseback, I'll probably be in deep.
Well, first question: are they ambushing us, or do we see them coming?
We'll find that out in a moment.
You just asked
Okay.
for our lineup.
Oh, well, I'm probably sitting on the cart then.
Well, you damn well ain't riding side with me.
You don't know.
Oh, that poor horse.
So,
If
Gideon,
only I
did you
could
want
sneak
to?
onto the back of your horse without you seeing it.
Gideon, did you want to? Who wanted to drive the cart?
I could try it. Like I said, I'll drive.
Okay. So while you're sitting up there, I will be sitting on because I guess carts have like a 2-person seat on the front, right? Or is it just 1 person?
Well, it
can be too, depending on the cart
just
type.
depending on the cart, depending on how big you are, stuff like that.
I would assume a cart, because there's a cart and a wagon as option. A wagon's probably bigger. A cart would probably be like a small.
Yeah, a cart is probably like a single horse drawn.
Yeah.
I
would assume you probably wanted a wagon. That's what you want.
Probably. I wasn't sure what they meant by cart, like if it was 1 horse or 2 horse, but I was intending on a 2-horse drawn cart.
Well, reading here, the cart can be pulled by multiple animals.
Well,
So-
you can multiple animal these. Never mind. Okay, I'm just putting an asset on the map right here. Just all right.
Yeah, it doesn't say a whole lot in the game.
That's fine. I mean, it's kind of not important, really. So I just
really,
kind
no.
of we've never used them before, so
Yeah.
First time for everything.
Yep.
I've only ever used one in one campaign. It was destroyed in the very first random encounter.
Well, we'll see if we go 2 for 2.
Let's say foreshadowing.
What did I do? I broke something. Okay, there we go.
Horses are dead. Carts on fire.
This is a horse corpse. That's not gonna work. Do I only have horse corpses tokens? I do
I
only
do
have
not plan
horse.
to fight from the back of my horse unless we're obviously.
Well, I think that's a whole skill in and of itself. So
So the
I know,
cart is
it
4
is.
foot long and 2 to 3 foot wide.
Oh god, yeah. So it is like a single person cart. Like literally, only a single person could ride it.
You got a
I'm only
wagon.
5'2". I mean, I comfortably fit on the cart. I don't think any of y'all would.
Why are all of my tiles corpses except for the seahorses?
I got a seahorse.
I think this is portending something. It's like, something's gonna happen to the horses. Okay, we're gonna pretend there's horses here. Okay, so we're gonna pretend.
Sure.
I
Sounds
don't
good.
have any tokens for horses right now, so you guys will have
I'm
to.
surprised they don't have like a top-down horse.
Well, I have to buy the tokens, and these are just the ones that I bought a
Oh.
long time ago. So from a humble bundle or something like that. So long time ago. You said you were who was driving?
Me.
Oh my
Gideon,
lord.
and I'll be in the back, like, and I'll be like leaned up against the driver's seat,
Okay.
right behind.
So you're hugging, and let's see, Farnak was in the back too,
Yeah, the back of the cart.
and Valdir was on a horse. He's on a boat. And what
Yeah,
about
but
you,
he's on-
Davies?
I guess I'd be on a horse if there's not an extra horse. I don't know.
It's okay if you wanted to
You're probably in the
purchase a
wagon.
horse. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's just like what,
But we also
15?
have room in the cart too.
Yeah, and there is room in the cart too. So it just depends on what you want to do.
Cart.
Okay.
95 gold if you want your own horse or riding the wagon.
It was, no, 95 was for 2 horses.
95 for a horse and a saddle.
Oh, for a saddle. Well, he got 2 horses for 95 for and free
yeah.
saddles, so you should have haggled.
Haggled.
I never haggle. It's literally in my character.
Of course, you yeah, I mean, I saw you gambling, so I'm sure you don't really care one way or the other.
Yep, that's right.
All right, let me share this map.
Perfect. And okay, there goes.
All right, I'm gonna place these guys, and then I'll let you know. Oops, you probably can see that.
What, the bandit?
Yeah.
I can see it.
Add these guys to combat tracker. And yeah, so as you're riding during the day, okay, so it's not, you guys aren't completely blind here. As you're riding down the road, you kind of hear something. I'm going to give somebody a chance to hear what's going on. Who amongst you would be my ears open, very high perception kind of guys? Notice
Definitely not
little
me.
things.
Are you wanting us to actually compare our perception? Is that what you're wanting?
No. I'm saying who, like, are any of you, because I haven't looked through, like, very attentive to
My
details,
perception
noticing
is-
small things. Don't tell your
Isn't
perception.
bad.
I am a soldier, so
oh.
So you might be on high alert for potential ambushes.
I would definitely be paying attention. Yeah, I was a soldier. I've done odd jobs trying to pay off my gambling debts that no one knows about.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. I want you to roll a perception check to see if you notice what's going on. Everybody else, we're going to say that this beats your passive perception, so you don't notice it unless you're paying attention.
Okay.
Since he's at the head of the column, he's kind of paying more attention than you guys probably. Let's see here. You notice some movement in the woods to your left, and you also hear branches snapping as if people are kind of haphazardly running around the forest. It's not loud enough that, you know, it would overtake the sound of the horses in the cart or the wagon.
It's enough that you can hear people rushing, but not like full on charge.
Right.
Yep.
All right, so you have a brief moment to react before I start this.
I will draw my sword and shout, "We have incoming!" from the left.
All
You
right.
said left.
Yeah. From the left side of the road or the north side of the road, whatever you want to call it. And as he says this, you all look up and you see 3 men running towards you. Show. Okay. 3 men running towards you and rushing the cart. Go ahead and roll for initiative.
Woo.
You were not surprised because of his perception. Somebody just rolled a fucking 20.
Yeah, I did. 19 total,
Oh.
but
This is my favorite part. Advantage on initiative roll.
12 and a 12. Okay.
All
that's
right.
hilarious.
Did everybody?
Now, before we take
Okay.
our initiatives, is there anyone that would like to swap their 16 with me? I'm allowed to swap my 16 with anyone's initiative if they want to go later in the turn. That is my ability.
Well,
I would assume you rolling a 20 and you're a melee, you want to get in there.
right.
And Gideon already rolled lower than you, so he could just go in second anyhow. So I don't think it makes much difference.
No, not really.
Yeah, so we're good. Okay.
All right, Martinius, you see 3 well-clad and armed men rushing towards you, weapons drawn, or towards the cart, weapons drawn out of the forest. They're kind of yelling as they're running. Now that they know they've been spotted, they're not even trying to have the pretense of hiding anymore.
Okay, so we're not surprised by this.
Not surprised, no.
Okay. Let's go with. I'm looking at my spells real quickly. Who's near me? I am going to cast. What's my armor class? 17. I'm pretty heavily armored. I'm going to go and place a hand on Gideon right next to me. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith at level 1.
Okay.
Gonna mark that off and effect.
Yep,
Plus 2
effect
to
added.
damage.
Nice.
Thank you.
And that Shield of Faith is a action or a bonus action? It's a bonus action.
I actually
Yep.
saw that animation.
Bonus action.
Okay. And I'm gonna hop off the cart and start and then place myself here. And I'm going to hold out my pike and start an attack.
He's gonna shank somebody with his pipe.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I'll do that. All right. It's a reach weapon, so I can go and attack from far away.
Yep. Roll that attack, bad boy.
Oh, there it is. Actions. Attack.
And that is a hit.
That's a hit. Oh wow. Okay. I will roll with that for 11 points of damage.
You basically gore this bandit. It's like he is starting to spill blood and guts. He's still on his feet, but yeah, he's not moving. He is stunned.
Okay, I am going to move over here in front of Gideon. And that will be my turn.
All right. Next up, Gideon. newly shielded in warmth, it is your turn, my good sir.
I am going to.
Not sure how weapon masteries work with this. I'll have to test that.
It's probably not automated, so just
Yeah, that's what I was gonna check. Might have to turn it on.
Can you attack diagonally?
I believe so.
yeah, just not around.
Yes.
Like they just get like cover and stuff if there's a wall or whatever.
Yeah. Whenever it's reach, it's like in a circle, so it's a 5-foot like radius.
So I'm going to move over to attack this gentleman.
That gentleman snarls at you as you rush him.
I'll protect you, Gideon, and then I look over Gideon.
He's gone in the trees. You don't see him anymore. It's like
Yeah. I'm off, and
gonna be a hit.
Nice.
All right,
how
you
do
just
I end my turn?
you have that little down arrow next actor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you stab him with your rapier, and again he just starts bleeding, and he is falling apart. He does not look well. Valdir, you see Gideon stabbing someone in front of you right now, and
That didn't do anything. All right. Valdir with his longsword drawn is going to take it in two hands. How do you move?
the
okay,
movement's like
there you go.
locked. Here we go. Unlock the movement.
There we go. I was just curious. I will target the guy, and I'm going to swing my longsword.
You almost rolled a 1.
Oh, that's a crit.
Just a
Let's
normal
fucking
crit.
go. So two hand, which one? Longsword 1d8, 1d10. Go. Yeah.
Okay, so you absolutely obliterate him. So do you want to describe how you do it?
I just jump off my horse, pull my sword, just one swing and cleave the guy in two.
Yeah, you just cleave him in half instantly. He had no chance. That was basically double his remain. That was like quadruple his remaining HP. So, you just absolutely cleaved him.
And well, after I land a critical hit, I'm allowed to move half my movement without provoking opportunity.
Well, he did, so you ain't provoking shit.
I know, but I'm allowed to make half my movement. So I moved 30, so 15 feet. So I moved back over here, and it took me like 10 feet to get there.
Yes, probably.
I'm gonna stay right here.
Yes.
I'm gonna stay right here next to
Martinius.
Martinius. I wanted to say Marcus. Marcus.
That's
and
my
then
last character.
Yeah, I know. Next actor.
After seeing one of his men be cleaved in half, you see the larger of the three look kind of unsure of himself, but he still pulls out his pistol and screams.
Oh, there's the third guy.
He screams,
Oh,
"You
what
will
do I
pay
look
for
like? I'm
that!"
getting shot. Yeah, I'm getting shot.
And it's a miss. He misses with the pistol, and the bullet goes flying. But he decides to rush in with his scimitar and swing at you. I'll get you yet.
Ooh, that hits.
And then he slices at you with the scimitar, piercing the soft parts of your armor, slicing a wound on your body. You will die, he says. Farnak, you currently see, probably not a lot, but you currently see, yeah, you can see a very wounded and bleeding humanoid kneeling on the ground, unable to move, as well as you saw and heard a large man rushing your compatriot, shooting a gun and also slicing at him with his scimitar.
A good question. Well, shooting my friend, not on my watch. I'm getting angry.
Oh no. Did you just fucking berserk do rage?
Yes.
Ah.
Yes, because I want to try this out.
You won't like him when he's angry.
I just picture the
Over here.
bandit captain being like, "That was a warning shot."
Yeah, that was a warning shot. This captain's not charismatic enough to make jokes.
Where is it? Where is it? There's the attack. And I'm gonna swing my new fancy halberd at him and scream, "Not on my watch!"
You definitely hit.
Nice.
The halberd comes down on him, is able to cut through his leather armor and put a sizable gash, but he seems very healthy still. He's full of vitality, ready to fight.
That's gonna be my turn.
The guy that was cut in half, he doesn't get a turn, just FYI. Davius,
And which one's cut in half?
the one on the far right.
Okay.
You see in front of you, there's a guy literally bleeding. His guts are kind of pouring out of him, and but he's still there. He's got his scimitar in his hand, but he's kneeling on the ground, unable to move currently. And you also see your friends or your compatriots surrounding another man who's much healthier up here.
Okay, 1 second. Dealing with the cat.
The real boss of this campaign.
I remember Savage Attacker. I just don't remember how to turn it on.
So this is the one that's bleeding. Oh, I can't ping.
You'll be able to ping, can you?
How do I ping?
Go to ping mode and go ping.
That's the one that's bleeding.
Yeah, that's the one that's bleeding.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the measure mode? I don't think.
I think there's a hotkey for it, isn't there? I don't remember what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna run up here. Don't know. I think that's like 10.
That'd be about 10 feet. I mean, the wagon isn't tall enough to count for your.
Oh wait, no, that's right. Spears are no longer reach, aren't they?
You need a pike or.
Yeah, spears are not reach.
I'll move over here.
All right.
We'll whip out my trident. I do not know how to use the new system. That work?
You got it targeted.
Yep, he's targeted.
You said you had a trident, right?
Yes.
You can throw a trident if you want to.
I ain't throwing this thing.
He ain't throwing no
I
ghost.
just got it.
Fucking Valdir would go
I
and pick
just
it up,
got it.
put it in his pocket.
Heck
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
no.
whoa, whoa! How much is it worth?
This thing's staying in my hands. I have not used Fantasy Grounds.
I didn't do anything.
If you're doing a select, it's like control click or control left click.
Yeah, he's got the target. He's got him targeted. He just needs to
Okay,
go to his actions. Roll the attack.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
Okay. I'm not targeting Valdir, am I? What is this?
No, you got an unidentified targeted.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna just go poke him with my stick, I guess.
Gonna poke him with your stick. Let's see. That's definitely a hit.
Doing much better than last time.
Yeah.
Well, they aren't kobolds.
True.
I'm gonna use savage attack. So I'll roll 2 damage dice and pick one.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to make. It's supposed to be automated. I just don't know how to do it.
I thought we worked on this last time, but I can't remember. Yeah.
We did, and I don't remember how I did it, and I don't know. Maybe it did do it when I crit earlier. I just don't know. I feel
Mine's
like
like
ones
big.
though would have been dropped.
Yeah, because I have a great weapon fighting, and it automatically like rolled everything in. So
I clicked a button. I don't know what that did.
That just uses the power so that if it's something that's you can only do a certain amount of times, it would mark it off.
Okay, I'll just roll that. I don't know. Oh, no, that didn't work. That's 1. If I roll again, it's gonna damage it.
Well, I'll just subtract, or I'll just add back whichever one.
Okay. All right, yeah. I guess add back that one.
Add back 10.
And then how do I end?
All right, so you stab at him with your trident, and you're able to kind of penetrate his armor. His leather is kind of holding tough, but he's starting to bleed now. He's bleeding. And this guy over here is like, "Oh, my guts!" And he's just trying to keep his guts inside of his stomach currently. Oh, Parnham's not here. All right, round. Oh, shoot, that's new. Round 2, Martinius.
round 2
Fight.
I guess with this, I will do a. I might as well go and finish this guy off right here, and I will attack him, and it's advantage for stunned. Correct?
Right. It should auto roll it though, because he's got this.
Okay.
Unless he lost his stun.
It should be not until like his next
No,
turn.
it expired. He wasted his turn this turn. That expired the stun. So he's like kind of holding one hand. He's holding the guts in, and he's got his scimitar in his other hand, just kind of standing there. "Yeah, I'm coming for you."
Oh. Okay, gotcha. Attack. That's in that one. Oh no.
Just a regular
Oh,
automatic
Curtis.
miss. You kind of try to poke at him, but instead you kind of
Curtis, I'm so sorry. You're right next to me.
you shank Farnak, trying to poke around Farnak. You kind of shank Farnak, deal damage to Farnak, and we'll do half of it to him. Just roll your damage dice without targeting anything.
Okay.
Oop, well, I'll put that back on.
Right. It's, yeah, it does.
Get rid of his effects. It's fine. No, you're fine.
Okay.
Didn't you used to shoot him all the time too?
Yes.
Yes.
My gunslinger.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm so sorry, Kirk, because you're right next to me.
Kirkus, you take 6 points of damage, so we're getting rid of that temporary HP. You're gonna have 3 wounds.
So I found out how to express it in chat, but that doesn't really help.
No, it may not be. So we can just if you want
We
to.
figured it out. I can't.
I figure I think we did, but if you want to just drag your damage into the chat rather than targeting someone twice, and then I'll just add the damage to them from now on if you want to use that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn. I don't think I have anything.
All right,
more.
Gideon. Gideon, you are flanking. So, are you muted?
Okay, what is
Okay, good. You're going to have advantage on your attack, and of course, you'll get sneak attack as well.
Okay. Let's see here.
Make sure you press the advantage button before you roll your attack after you target him.
Am I targeting?
Yep.
This has got number 1.
Yeah, that is.
Oops. That's what slash.
Hold on. Wait. No. You're targeting the dead guy.
Control.
And then control click the. Yeah, you got it. Perfect.
Okay, there we go. Okay,
Perfect.
I got it.
Now press the advantage button on the bottom left and then roll your
I
attack.
have done that, and now attack.
Yep. Yeah,
Seriously?
yeah, you missed. This guy is very dexterous. He's like dodging and weaving all of your attacks.
Okay, well, it's my turn.
All right, Valdir. He sliced you. He sliced you good. How will you respond?
As a bonus action, target my shield. And I'm going to use one of my second.
All right. Now you feel vigorous, almost completely back to your normal self.
And then I'm going to attack.
That's a hit.
And if I'm not mistaken, it's hold shift. Nope, that rolled a critical. My bad. It's not crit. So
Good job.
he heals 10.
He heals 10. Okay. Got it. But you still kind of chunk him pretty well. So again,
Yep.
Your sword is cutting through his armor. He's starting to feel it. He's starting to look tired, winded, and he's bleeding from multiple lacerations.
Yep. And then I'm going to action surge.
Oh no. That's a miss.
No! I wanted to test this keybind was the right one. All right.
All right. So he decides, oh, he had a reaction. I didn't realize that. Oh well.
I clicked on second win, but apparently didn't mark it. There we go.
Yeah, you got to click cast and then the effect.
And yeah. See, it's got 2 buttons.
Yeah, one will mark it automatically as a power used, and the other one will use the power. Yeah, he's gonna pull out his pistol actually, he's not gonna pull out his pistol. He's just gonna swing violently at Valdir with his scimitar. How dare you cut me!
Now, if weapon mastery, it didn't proc automatically, so I don't know how it works. But if I hit him with a longsword, which I did, he attacks with disadvantage.
How dare you attack me! Missed. How dare you attack me, part 2?
It only does it one time. It's only one attack.
Oh, okay. What's your AC?
17. So the 13 would have hit.
13 would have hit. Yeah, okay. So he's gonna slice at you again. Max damage.
Stop rolling max damage on the second one.
He hits you in the same exact spot that you just healed and cuts it exactly the same way. That'll teach you to heal. He says. Farnak. Farnak, you have been recently stabbed in the back, literally.
Yes.
Well, that's my bad. I don't know why I did that.
And you are surrounded.
Maybe from a past life.
Not really surrounded, but you are flanked by enemies.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna scream, "Stop hurting my friends!" And
He's gonna give you his wood.
move him.
He gave you his temporary wood.
And I'm gonna smack him in the face again.
All right, give it a shot. That's a miss.
Oh God! No.
That's how it's supposed to go.
You're not going the best, Joe.
Why is the barbarian
Flashbacks
missing?
of kobolds. Flashbacks of kobolds.
Uh,
Why is the barbarian missing?
Yeah, don't you have the reckless attack or something like that?
He would have missed even harder with Rescue's attack.
I didn't decide to use it.
I was gonna say, did he actually hit anybody or get attacked last turn? Is he even raged anymore?
Nope, probably not.
I'm not gonna be raged. Well,
No,
I got
it's-
hit.
Oh,
Yeah,
he did
I
get hit.
technically
He
hit
did
him.
get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just from an ally.
Yeah. Whatever it takes to be mad.
Oh, no. Okay. You can extend it by making an attack roll. You don't have to hit.
Oh, okay.
Take a bonus action to extend your rage, force an enemy to make a saving throw, or make an attack roll.
Okay, cool.
So you're still
I
raging.
don't have to hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Just on top of me, is this like a rock or what is this?
Like a tree. Like you're inside of a forest, kind of like a tree.
Because I wanted to take a step right there.
I mean, it's
one
not
step.
like blocking your. It's not blocking your way or anything. There's just trees around
It blocked all my bloody vision.
because it has vision. Because it's a tree. But yes,
God, I
Yes,
hope the tree
well-
don't have vision.
That's my turn.
Davius.
Let's see here.
Don't miss.
Yeah, please.
Be better than the barbarian. The barbarian just looks pretty right now.
I guess I'll just again.
Shank him.
Okay.
That's a hit.
All right. I tried
Alright.
clicking shift in the button, Kirk. I tried Davius, and it crits. I think it's control and click on the button.
Control click?
I think one of the two does it. No, it doesn't seem to do anything.
Oh, I did nothing.
I assume you don't want to take the 8 here.
Yeah, I'll just unless this is worse.
All right.
By the way, I didn't realize this, but my combat fighting style is not being registered. So that's another +2.
What's your fighting style?
Dueling.
Yeah.
You have to put
I
the
think you
dueling
said it
effect
there
on
manually.
you.
Yeah, I'm making it right now.
Okay. You can just
It didn't
add.
exist.
Yeah, you can just add +2 damage 2 or something like that. It's fine.
Yep.
It should automatically do it every time. Da-da-da-da-da-da. He's not dead yet. I gotta add back 8 HP.
You can just add it as a bonus in there.
What's 62 minus 8? Can't do it.
54.
54.
For some reason, I could not parse that in my head. All right. He is very wounded, bleeding out of multiple wounds. He's kind of kneeling down, He's not looking good.
All right. One of you two can kill him, please.
Is that your turn, Davius?
Yes, sorry.
No, you're fine. I was just making sure before I moved on. The guy that's kind of holding his guts in is like, "Oh, I didn't come here for this. I'm getting out of here, boss. I'm sorry." And he runs away.
Can I make an
I
opportunity?
want to
attack
do
on
an
him?
opportunity attack.
I know that Farnak can, but I'm not sure if you can do opportunity attacks at reach. Can you? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's as long as
Yes.
they're leaving my.
as long as they leave their effective range, yeah.
Yes, let Farnak do it first, though. He needs a win.
but Martinius hasn't done anything this fight.
It's
Yes,
yes. He
Yeah,
gutted
I
this guy.
stabbed on the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Well,
god.
th-
All right, he
it's not gonna
missed.
do anything.
So go ahead, Martinius.
I had to actually like see him because he.
Oh yeah, he probably ran up.
Yeah. So right there, and then I'm going to attack. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I had to... Yikes!
Oh, jeez.
All right, and he escapes. He runs off through the forest, and all you hear is as he's running away.
Guys, we're just playing the long game. He'll die of sepsis.
I mean, he's literally holding his guts in, so his chances not good. All right, Martinius, it's
Okay.
your turn again. In front of you is a badly wounded man on the cusp of death.
Do I get advantage with this since I'm like, am I like in I can't tell for
You're in a flanking position, yeah.
Okay. Does it automatically apply, I'm guessing?
No, because flanking is kind of
No.
like house rules sort of thing. I don't think it's actually in the. It's an
Okay.
optional rule. I mean, that's a hit, anyways. If you want to roll again to see if you crit, you can. But
Yeah, might as well. Crit fish? No.
yeah, you hit.
Alrighty. Do some damage.
All right, and as did you hit him with your pike? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You like kind of gut him, and he falls down, bleeding, with your pike still on him, and he just kind of collapses to the ground, dying.
Whew. I just pull it out, and I just kind of like flick it to get the rest of the blood off of it. Well,
And,
that was a good fight.
and your rage ends.
Yeah. Trying to figure out how to end it. It's
Shoot.
You can. I can do it in the combat diagram. I'm not sure if you can or not.
Yeah, there was enough.
I know I found it somewhere to remove it from myself.
We found it before. It's over in effects, and you had to clear them. And I don't remember how you did it.
Yeah, it's in the combat tracker. There's a little guy figure that's effects, and you click it,
That's right.
and you can just
There
click
it
the
is.
delete item button.
Oh.
There you go.
There it is.
I'm Valdir, how are you looking? You got hit a couple times.
Pretty decent. I don't know why my wound tracker's all over the place, but I got 10 wounds with 5 temp. I don't know how I have 10 wounds with 5 temp. What?
You got 5 temp wounds because you got Farnack's wood in you.
Yes.
Oh yeah, his rage
I thought
ability.
Farnack targeted. I thought he targeted it himself.
No, he
bad.
targeted
Okay.
you and put his wood in you.
Okay.
I'm going to reach over, put a hand on the wound, and you'll feel a warm light as you heal back all 10 hit points from lay on hands.
Please don't put your warmth
You just see me like rubbing my hands together. And just be like, all right.
like I'm gonna have to charge you 5 gold pieces for that. Not
Wait, is there blood on the ground for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh. Where did that come from? The other one doesn't have blood on the ground.
Well, he died there.
I know, but the other one didn't have blood on the ground.
Oh,
Did
well,
the
the
other
other
guy-
one,
Oh.
the other one's unconscious, not dead.
Yeah, there's blood on the ground.
No,
there.
when I delete them
Yeah.
after they die, they turn into blood.
Oh.
Oh,
Interesting.
Yeah.
But marks where they died
Because
at.
they're not dead; they're just unconscious. But once
Yeah.
you kill them, they become blood pop. That's cool.
That's
Oh.
fun.
They were deader and shit. But yeah, that's kind of neat. That's a new thing they did. That's kind of neat. All right. I can't give the
Video
experience
game
for this because I
logic.
have a different experience thing that if I press the experience button, it'll give you everything. But there is. You guys want to search their bodies or anything?
Sure, why not?
Wow, paladin gonna desecrate the dead.
All right, you find 11 gold pieces and times 2, 22 gold pieces. And I'll just divvy that out as long as someone's not trying to steal it.
I am 100% fine putting that into the party bank.
Same.
Well, it's because I can put it here, and then I can distribute it, and it automatically puts an even amount inside your pockets and leaves the leftover
okay.
in the bank.
That works. That works.
Yeah. That works for me.
We'll say that you got like a sack on the wagon or something like that. That's got some of the extra gold on it. All right. Battle's over.
Well, no rest for the wicked.
Fun game.
Yeah, so this new weapon takes us some while to get used to.
Yeah.
Oh no,
are you
cuts
doing
pretty cleanly for me.
Farnak, are you doing okay over there?
Yeah, just a scratch.
Oh, okay. I just put my hand and I heal your wound as well. For 3.
Isn't that the 3 that you did?
we don't talk about that.
We don't talk about why he's scratched.
Yeah.
I'm just glad this campaign is still cursed with that.
First battle was always cursed for sure.
And it's always with me too. It's always
Yeah,
with me.
you weren't
You
there
were-
for that one. You weren't there with that one. But back in that one, we made a custom gunslinger for Jordan's character, and he would like almost once a session would roll a 1 and shoot Kirkus in the back, like almost every single time.
Yeah, there was like a
Every
whole
session.
there was
Never
like a whole
failed.
meme about it where it was like basically like a sniper aiming at other people. It was just me always sniping at Ray.
Oh,
at,
yeah.
Yeah.
I bet that's still in the chat here somewhere.
probably.
Yes, it probably is. If we find it, we can share that again. But that's funny. All right, that's all we really have time for today. So I kind of figured that's where we would get. But good job with your first combat, guys. Kirkus, you'll hit someday. I have no doubt. You're a barbarian.
I hit with the first attack.
Oh, did you hit with the first attack?
Yes.
Oh, well then, yeah, you definitely hit somebody. So I guess I don't know. It's just there were some low rolls on those, but then again, we're like level 3.
You're level 3, and the regular bandits only have like 12 HP, but the bandit captain has like 44 or 60 something, up to 60 something. So he's a little bit at your level, I should say.
Found it.
You found it.
Yeah.
Yeah, posted it.
Yeah. I remember it was so common that he made a
We made a meme about it. At least once a fight, Kirkus would get shot in the back by Rays.
Yep.
And Ray's had like
boy.
a plus 10 to hit too, so it's not like
Yeah,
it's just nat
that's what made it
ones.
so much better.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
All right, hold on one second. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream real quick. We'll be right back. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us on session 1 of Dungeons and Dragons Rayuna Part 2. I hope you guys enjoyed that opening RP, followed up by a very interesting, easy combat. And we'll be back next Thursday, and we will see what happens, what they get up to. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. As usual, this is going to be an every Thursday thing, so please join us. I can't wait to see you on the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.